So at some far left-wing conference in Austin, Texas, Ocasio-Cortez said that America is essentially garbage and that Ronald Reagan was basically, she implied, a racist who pitted white working class citizens against black and brown working class citizens by using the term welfare queen. First, let's address the fact that America is garbage. I guess Ocasio-Cortez doesn't realize that she's actually living the American dream. She's a quintessential example of American exceptionalism. The fact that you can go from a bartender, and may I say, I've met some bartenders in the past that are extremely intelligent and can hold a conversation. She can hold a conversation, but she's not that bright. Nonetheless, she has risen to become a congresswoman in the United States of America, and a very powerful congresswoman already in just a short few months. So she is the American dream. She is an example of American exceptionalism. And by the way, she happens to be brown in this country that she so claims is racist. And then she talks about Ronald Reagan and using the term welfare queen and how he pitted the whites against the blacks. This is utter nonsense. What Ronald Reagan did was give us a choice, much like the choice we'll have in 2020. He pitted socialism against capitalism. He pitted the fact where with socialism, are you going to count on a politicians to get your food, politicians to find your doctors, politicians who don't know you, politicians who don't care a lick about you, or are you going to depend on yourself? Are you going to depend on the God-given abilities that God has given you in order to grow and prosper in America? That's what Reagan did. He pitted socialism against capitalism, and we have the same choice in 2020. Oh, and by the way, as a result of Reaganomics, as a result of his presidency, the median income for blacks rose by 80% by the end of his term. By 80%. So Ocasio-Cortez is actually the one, and the socialists like Ilhan Omar, Rashid Tlaib, all of them, they're actually the ones pitting blacks against whites, or whites against minorities, Jews against everyone else, it seems like, when it comes to Ilhan Omar. So these are the people pitting us or causing us to fight each other because they have no real ideas. All they want is power and control. Ocasio-Cortez, I at least give her credit. She's tried to present ideas in the Green New Deal, but that deal would be disastrous for the rest of us. It would give her and politicians like her total power and us total dependence upon them. Now, we've seen Ocasio-Cortez speak. We know that she's not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Do you really want her in charge of your health care? Do you really want her determining how much of your income you can keep after you're the one that goes to work to bust your butt to provide for yourself and your family? Does she have the right to make that decision in your life? I don't think so. And in 2020, we're going to have another decision. Is it going to be socialism or Trump? That's it. It's Trump or socialism 2020. That's what we've got, America.